Welcome to Unhinged Magi!
We're back.
And we're in sync.
We are. We are very in sync.
Yeah, that was a very in sync intro.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should go on tour.
Yeah, and just walk around the country and do that.
Right.
Because people want to see that.
Well, we're a music group now. We're in sync.
Welcome to Unhinged Magi, the song.
All right, we're here to talk about a very serious topic. A topic that is plaguing the entire MTG community.
Or at least the comments in one thread.
Yes, at least the one thread.
Yeah.
Mapping. Why did we do it? The
Yep.
Scandalous.
So
It's all your fault, evildoer.
in the video that's now live on Alpha Investments of this guy right here opening up an Alpha starter deck worth $100,000.
Which is a good thing that my camera at that moment decided, hey, I'm not going to freaking record. Screw you. I'm going home.
Yeah, sorry about
I
that.
still don't understand why I didn't record.
That honestly, that's weird. Yeah.
I've never had a problem. I guess it just went, you know what? Screw this. It's Alpha.
Well, thank goodness at least Rudy was recording that from his perspective.
Thank goodness. Because otherwise no one would have seen it.
So in that video, there was a moment as he was going through the comments still where I actually in the background had my phone open and I went to the print sheet of comments just so I could look at it and compare and verify that everything was actually like still good and the box was legit. But people didn't understand that.
Right. So I bought this starter actually a long time ago, and I don't even remember the exact date or whatever. I just know it was $7,000. But when I bought it, there was a single leaf that was extended up. Now, for people who buy Alpha starters, you know, every little detail counts, and that's always been a detail on that box that has bugged me because it was lifted, just slightly lifted. So potentially it could have been a repack. I even brought 2 other starters so we could open them just in case it was a dud box, like it was filled with Pokemon cards or, you know, a whole bunch of Charizards. I mean, nobody wants a whole bunch of Charizards, especially if they're, you know, foiled out and all. But I digress. So if it was actually like that, and I wanted to have another one there just in case. So that's why Edwin in the background was actually verifying that these cards were coming out in the correct mapping order.
Yep.
But I did say I didn't want to hear it anymore because I wanted to be excited, I wanted to be surprised, and that kind of stuff. So I did say
you got the message that it was confirmed. It was a real sheet.
Yeah, it was a real sheet. It was working well. So I asked him to stop. Maybe I said it a little aggressively. I don't remember.
I didn't think anything of it, but apparently people on the internet did. Because when I looked through the comments in that video, there was like several people that were like, "Oh my god, that guy ruined it for me. The whole video was crap because he was calling out what the cards were on the sheet."
Well, I made him stop, and it's because I like the enjoyment of the surprise. Because I don't
me too.
I don't have the sheet memorized.
I was just like thinking back in my head to like, you know, when the last starter you opened was that Probstein one, right?
It was.
And so I was thinking back to that, and I was like, he's probably nervous because I mean, we thought the last one was good.
Well, remember that's why I brought the 2 extra starters.
Yeah.
I kept them in my bag. Nobody knew them was there.
Well, now you just told the internet there's 2 more starters.
Well, they know. I've also said that I'm not opening anymore.
Yeah.
That's what really sucks, that I don't have the video. That's what really bums me out, that I didn't have the video for my channel. You know, because that would have been pretty dang huge, right? And I don't even get it. So that was really kind of like terrible and fun all at the same time. When I actually checked to see if I had the video, I had Andy's videos, I had Saint's videos, but I didn't have my video. And I'm like, what the deuce? Because you can see I have the camera going and everything's going, but my camera decided, I'm not filming.
You know, it's an interesting thing, though, when the internet, like, you know, you can be busy making some content and then, like, you put it out there and then the internet sees it entirely differently than either what you were intending or what you're even thinking. And then, like, afterwards, you're like, oh, okay, I guess I see what they were talking about. But it wasn't even in your head while at that moment when you're thinking about it. But then, like, that can suddenly become the narrative on something that, like, moves forward.
True. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Even this video won't stop it. It'll just stop. It'll just refresh the people.
Yeah. Oh, this isn't going to stop anything. It's just, it's interesting.
It is interesting. It is interesting.
Like, remember that time, there was at the Vintage Magic booth, when we were in Vegas, there was a time where we hired a professional camera person to come by and take pictures of people with Rudy and she was charging $5 for each of the Polaroid pictures.
All right. Yes.
Now the $5 was meant to cover the cost of the Polaroid because
The
those are the ones that you take and you immediately have it with you, right?
Yeah, and you can get to take it with you. It's like a souvenir.
So it was covering that cost plus a little bit of her costs for buying the camera and to coming to the event and stuff like that. Like none of that money went to Rudy like at all.
Oh yeah.
It was just like it was for the photographer, right? But then the internet, like they saw it as like creepy Rudy trying to make profit off of people, and that exploded. And it suddenly in fact, actually, this is one of those pictures. This is one that I actually took with like Rudy and a friend of mine named Jason Murray and I.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of those Polaroids, and I had him actually sign it and stuff. So
I never bought
one.
one.
So anyways, yeah, the internet just had this opinion on it. They assumed that Rudy was making profit, and how evil is he showing up?
Yeah, selling his signature.
Yeah, selling his signature and his picture and
they were
stuff
saying
like
selling
that.
his signature.
Yeah. So like, how evil is he? But you know, the real information of what actually happened, like it didn't get out there. Like, and everybody was thinking that Rudy just did this, and that just spread like wildfire, and like that became the narrative effectively.
Yeah. Well, you know, the internet has its own mind of its own.
Yeah.
It's no longer just you and what was it called? PBS or something like that. Where we had the single boxes and you had people sign up for your little user account on your computer at the house. What was that called?
Oh, you mean like cable dial-up modem or something?
No. It was like a server system. It's like the BBS, I think, is right.
You're talking the first version of the internet.
Yeah, first version. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forget what they call that. But anyways, yeah, first version of internet.
Yeah. Man, my memory's gone.
So you know what's interesting is like as a content creator, you try to have that in mind, like when you're talking, like, you know, what you're going to make.
I definitely don't have anything in mind when I talk.
Well, I try to, but you know, you just can't completely because like everybody walks away from things with their own experiences. And even sometimes when like
That's what she said.
I make a video and I even watch it myself and put it out, like it doesn't even occur to me how other people are going to take that.
Well, when you watch yourself, you have to figure out how you perform so you can perform better later on.
Well, it's not really a performance. I just get in front of the camera and film. It's not really
By yourself.
It's not really like acting. Like this is Edwin, right? So.
Well, no, I'm referring to way different topics than you are.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we're not on the same page. We're not on the same page at all.
I was talking about completely different stuff. And apparently you film yourself with doing by yourself.
Oh, no.
Figure that's kind of
Nobody want to see that, even me. I don't even want to see that.
But yeah, I don't really think before I speak. That's one of those things I have a problem with. I don't really think before I speak. That's one of those things I have a problem with.
Okay, internet, you heard it. Capture that. Make a GIF out of that one.
Yeah,
that one's good. So anyways, yeah, I just thought it'd be an interesting topic to talk about because it was like one tiny little thing, and the people that were saying that, like I think that they didn't even know that the whole Probstein 10,000 whatever beta pack thing even happened. I don't think they even knew that that was a thing.
Well, that was a thing for sure. That was a terrible thing, but it's over with now. I put that in my past.
And I'm looking forward to all of our future flubs where we say something unintentional and the internet loses its mind.
Yes.
So here's to you, internet.
And
go
always
ahead,
being right.
Go ahead and go ape next time we say something unintentional that could be taken totally differently. Have fun.
Yep. Enjoy yourselves. And always make comments below, regardless of whether they're good, bad, indifferent, or just calling me brain dead stupid.
There you go. Okay, bye everybody.
Bye everyone.